Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Jordan and today I am going to be filming my pregnant while in high school storytime / experience. And I'm also going to be doing a little bit of how I found out I was pregnant, because I found out while I was in high school. So I guess let's just get started. If you hear background noises, by the way, it's either my son, the TV, or my animals. Sorry about that. My high school experience while being pregnant was pretty good. I didn't really get any hate. I had a lot of friends before I got pregnant, and after I found out I was pregnant, I got more friends, but I feel like they were my friends just because I was pregnant. But then after I had my son, they were still friends with me, so it was like kind of like, I'm not sure. The day I found out I was pregnant was pretty interesting. I still have the test here, and it still says pregnant. You wanna say hi? Say hi. Oh, okay. But I remember first telling my friends, I'm gonna say a few of my friends' names, but some of them don't want their names mentioned, so I won't mention them. But I remember going to the 7-Eleven by my school and getting this test. And I don't even remember why when I got the test. I wasn't like, oh, I think I'm pregnant. I just went and got it. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I am going to do a how I found out I was pregnant story separate from this video. So yeah, I went and got the test and I went to school and I took it. I remember taking 2 just because I wasn't like, I didn't believe the first one. I believe this is the first one I took because you can see that the first line is faded more than the second line. The second one I took a couple of days later. Anyways, so I took the test, and the first 2 people I told, I'm pretty sure were one of my friends. My other friend Mel, which her name is Melina, but everyone calls her Mel. I think those are the 2 first people I told. And then I remember telling a couple other people, like my friend Savannah, my friend Brianne, and my friend, what was her name? I don't know if I can say her name, but I told like 3 people. First 3 people I told were my friend Mel, my other friend, that I won't say her name, and I can't remember the other person. And then I remember telling them, and then I remember coming out of the bathroom and I saw my friend Brianne and Savannah and my other friend just sitting like on the bench near the gym. And I went up to them and I was like, hey, can I tell you something? And, well, no, that's not what happened. We were just like sitting around and we were talking about grad because it was our graduation year. We were talking about dresses, and my friend Savannah, I remember we were talking about dresses, and I pulled up the picture of the test on my phone and I went to show her, and she thought I was showing her my grad dress, so she kind of like was like, whoa, like it was kind of funny. And then that was actually after I told Brianne and my other friend, and they were all really supportive and really nice and really helpful throughout this pregnancy. And I just have to say, being pregnant in high school is hard, but at the same time it isn't, especially for the amount of support I had. I literally had no hate. It was my last year. I graduated, or I had my son before I graduated, which kind of helped. I had him on May 24th and we graduated, I think, like a month after. It was probably the best year because of how many friends I had. And then there was my best friend, Rebecca. I don't remember how I told her, but I remember when I told her, she kind of expected it already. And, Sorry, my hair is bugging me. I think I'm gonna do a separate story time about his dad and just everything that is going on with him. But I'm just gonna say, when I told his dad, he didn't believe me. And, yeah. But anyways, I remember telling my other friends, there was a few, and then, I think it was that day that I found out that I went to, a youth clinic in my area with my friend Mel, just to confirm, my dog, just to confirm that I was. I know I should have gone there originally instead of paying for pregnancy tests, but that's what I did. It was confirmed that I was pregnant, and this is kind of a touchy subject and nothing I've never told anyone except for my boyfriend and I think my cousin. I was gonna get an abortion. And I don't like the idea of abortions. I would never get one because, like, I just feel like it's wrong. And I know I was gonna get one, so it's like, how could I say that it's wrong when I was gonna get one? Yeah, I know. But I remember when I went to find a place, the Women's Health Center, which is where I was gonna go, I could never find it. And, like, I don't know where it is. So I'm kind of glad that day never happened because I now have my son. But I remember after going to the youth clinic with my friend Mel, we went to the mall and we were hanging out and we ran into like a group of friends that we know, and one of the people from the group of friends is actually a friend of mine that I was friends with in grade 4. Her name is Farah. And she moved away after, or halfway through, like, well, we were in grade 4, I'm pretty sure. She moved away, and I kind of forgot about her, but at the same time I didn't because we were so close. And that we were hanging out and we were talking and she's like, what's your name and stuff, and then I think it was I asked her what school she went to, or she asked me, and we were both like Bairdmore because that's our elementary school we went to together. And she's like, oh my god, it's you. And like I was like, what? And she's like, remember we were friends in grade 4? And I was like, oh my god, that's right. And then sorry, Mel, that I ditched you that night, but I did ditch my friend that night to go to my other friend's, Farah's, place, and she was at university at the time, so we went to her dorm room. And that was the only time that we hung out when I was pregnant, and then I don't remember when, but a while after, she found out she was pregnant, and we only hung out once after she found out she was pregnant, so we haven't really hung out much since finding each other again, but it's kind of interesting to run into old friends like that. I feel like I am getting away from my whole high school experience, but I just wanted to include that a little bit. But back to my high school experience, it was really good. I told my teachers that was the hardest thing for me to do. I feel like first I told my favorite teacher, Miss Jan. I feel like I can say their names, it's fine. And she's like my mom in high school. Like, she's like my high school mom. And I remember my friend Rebecca was with me when I told her, and I remember like going into her classroom and it was empty. It was like lunchtime, and I'm like, I have something to tell you. And she's like, what? And I was like, I'm expecting. And my friend Becca was like, she's having a baby. And I'm like, Miss Jan knows what expecting means. You don't need to say that. And she just like kind of looked at me and she's like, I know what that means, to like Rebecca. And she just gave me a hug and she sat me down and gave me a snack. And like, she was so nice to me. And then I think it was about a week later, I told my principal vice principal, Miss Melvin, and my other teacher, Miss Barcy, because I felt like they had to know. And then I came up with a whole graduation plan so I could graduate in time that year. And the plan was I would do afternoon classes, because I only had like 2-3 classes, I don't remember, 2 classes. I had to do art. In art class, I was in art with my one friend. I can't mention her name because she said that she didn't say I could, but there was my one friend Brianne and my other friend, and I think there was a couple other people that I talked to, but they were my support kind of in that class. They were so nice to me. They were helpful, and like it was nice to have these friends and support. Yeah. Telling teachers was kind of hard, but I told other friends, I don't remember who, but this video is pretty short because I don't really know what else to say. I just have to thank everyone that was there for me when I needed them. And I remember doing my gender reveal at school. I made little cupcakes with blue inside them. And I had so many friends and so much support. And it was just the best. And I didn't have any boyfriends while I was pregnant. But right now, I have the best boyfriend ever, who is really, really supportive of me and doesn't care that I was a teen mom. I don't consider myself a teen mom because in Canada, when you turn 18, you're no longer considered a teen. You're considered, an adult. I'm 21 now, but I was 18 when I found out I was pregnant with him. Well, I had just turned 19 actually. Yes, I was in high school and I was 19 years old. But that's about it. Like I said, I don't really know what else to say. Just the high school I went to was the best. I loved it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification to get notified when I upload a video. And I'll see you guys in my next video.